now we're in Aurora. Like I said, where was this story during the whole game? There could have been hints to it or something.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
Hey, boy.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaelin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finns? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realized I was being an arse. I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Gotta admit, the whole stone thing and the architecture thing is pretty cool. Oh my. It's like it's drowned in perpetual darkness.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear. We never know when it will come. A creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side, Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
I will try to honor you always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me, and I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin.
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them, only hear their screams and the crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways. Wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reyna and Balen, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Trying to look and see if there are any more notes we can read. What'd you find? Oh, right here.
You are in a better place now, my love. For no place can be as troubled as our city has become. I know you are watching over me. I feel your presence by our bed when I sleep. And I hear your voice in my dreams. Stay with me. Always.
A city of perpetual darkness.
I am trying to forget the night the darkness first came. We were a different people then. We each walked to our homes as daylight faded. From the port where we carried that day's bounty from the sea. From the shops where we had bought and sold food and clothes and jewelry. From the tavern where we had celebrated friendships and small triumphs. Or drank away small failures. From the temple, where we had tended to the city's soul. Yes, we were a different people then, and we can never forget.
Seems like the city was, and I'm not a big Marvel lore junkie, but it seems like the city was consumed by the Darkhold. Something similar was done in the...
I hear its voice still calling me. The crawler and the darkness it brings took my parents, my 2 brothers and their wives. Yet it never takes me. It delights in taunting me with their memory. It calls me a coward. But no more. I have decided to go into the desert at next dawn. I will slay the crawler or be at one with my family again.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's like this. Something similar to this happened in Marvel with the whole Secret Empire event, the newer one with Hydra Captain America. Yeah, they literally had to. There were shadow demons attacking and trying to destroy. It's like this here.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the king of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise. That he would return with an army and save us from the crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
I will.
I promise.
Yep, that's
Then
the last
let
piece we
us
need.
go to war.
That's the last piece we need to start the... to be down with the king. Down with the king. Oh, we're probably gonna have some choice words for Teresa. And no, I do not count the events of Fable the Journey. That game is just... ugh. The Connect game. Ugh. A whole bunch of nasty.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
I wonder why we never get a chance to talk to Teresa. Ooh, what's this? New spell? Blades. Ooh. Might as well buy some other stuff. I still find it stupid that Teresa never really shows up to explain any of these things. I still think that hammer's so freaking cool. Now, it's time to commence get to Down with the King. Operation Down with the King. Ah, man, I screwed that up. I'm sorry I screwed that one up.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Walter?
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya!
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
Forward. Yo!
Maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Ooh, things are getting good now. And before we start the stuff with the king, when you become the new king, I'm gonna lower everyone's rent and upkeep to 0, or near 0.
Alright, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
I'm gonna reload the rent stuff right now.
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on.
Start with Bowerstone. Oh. Oh. I'll start with this, and then I'll start with Bowerstone, then I'll go area by area. Except for the pub. I'll just keep that low. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just do this after I become king.
They're getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
We need to take care of them. Let's go.
Strength of a gun.
Don't you know how to block?
That showed him.
Nobody knocks down the... Killer, watch out!
Boink.
How about you blow up this one?
I like the skeleton bit. Oh, jeez! They literally turned him into a skeleton.
This is the moment you've been waiting for, isn't it? Well, waiting's over.
That was a satisfying shot.
He's conjuring fire
The
somehow.
longer we score, the more of our people we lose.
Soldier's been shot!
Good. Might be faceless, but they're still nothing but men. We have to take the castle now. Keep it up. There's plenty more left. You
There we go. Now this is actually getting really good. I like this.
The mortar's down.
Oh, jeez.
Get it there. The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Kaelin, do your stuff.
Take the fight.
It ain't gonna be enough. let's go. Well, can't say they don't deserve it, eh?
Fire at will. I love those kills. Those are cool. I still gotta say, in this game, gun beats sword. Now I just gotta do this. Doing this increases your power. It's basically like looking down the end of a barrel. It just basically increases your power, stopping power. Yo.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
Yo.
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and keep moving, shall we?
What you need? What you want to dig up? Oh, no. You know what? Screw it. I'm not doing it.
The king wants your help. To get.
Okay, gotta admit, some of those weapons they're using are cool, like a quad barrel weapon.
I've had worse than you, sunshine.
Come on, come on.
Good targets, don't they? Right through the pain.
I gotta admit, that's pretty cool.
See, I can still aim straight.
Come on, where do you want me to dig? Come on. There. Let's see what we get. And let's see what's in the house, too. Gold! I need as much as I can get, because after everything that's gonna happen, I'm gonna be broke. What do we have in... Ooh, treasure! Silver keys! Yes, yes, I got it. What now? What? I already got the key. I already dug that spot, and I already got... Oh, what now? Another one? No, I can't get out that way. Nope. I'm not doing a completion run. I'm just doing a run just to... Oh, if it's anything, I'll probably just come back here. Oh yeah, you can come back this way, so we're good. Never mind.
I'm going to cut out your heart and give it to King Logan. That was a lucky hit.
Yeah, right. Love those cinematic hits.
Get up and back.
Doink. Yeah, he can't really do anything now.
Want to get bored, would you?
Yep, there's nothing like digging in the middle of a war zone. A slow time potion. Alright, that might help. How about more than that?
That's another notch for you.
Oh. We're reaching the castle. Down he goes. Maybe you can use magic. Oh, you gotta go this way.
Look, it's Paige. That girl knows how to handle herself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now. We'll meet up with her there.
Look at that! It's almost like they're expecting us. Say what you want about Logan, but they know to make you feel well.
That's no way we can impact.
Please, we're in a street. Haven't you noticed the house at the door?
Right, you are.
Yeah, you might have to go through a house or two. This way.
Come on, Paige, where are you?
Oh, about bloody time!
My men are taking care of these plans, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause.
An excellent shot.
Yeah. Trying to get this stupid thing. They didn't know what hit them. Grenades. Don't know if I can go up this way. Let's see what I can get up here. Maybe there's treasure. Yes, there is. Oh yes, treasure chest. Always good to find loot mid-battle.
Keep your guard up.
Love that they go ragdoll.
Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that!
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Oh, treasure chest. How do I... This way. Yeah, I like how you can have missables in this game. Oh, rare ruby. Oh, I think we got a cannon or something over here.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up. Ha ha! Did you see that order? That the whole city bowed to our thunder. Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place? Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
Time to take down the king.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then. There he is, the King of Albion. You've made it, just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Judge Logan. Set tax policy. Talk to Reaver. Consider to old quarter.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
You're about to find out why I saved up all that gold. If you want the totally good ending, you are gonna need over 10 million gold.
stand to attention for the King of Albion. Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people.
Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
I'm doing the good option because he is telling the truth. He may have done something, he may have done a lot of heinous
Your brother's
stuff.
fate is in your hands. The
But
choice is yours,
he may have done heinous stuff, but still. He had the right reason to do it. And that's not a saying I excuse
am ready
it.
to accept my fate.
I don't excuse it, but I see why he did it.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Had Teresa told us about this stuff, or at least given hints instead of cryptic stuff, then yeah, been a lot easier.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
I'd like to skip this cutscene too. Oh.
Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced. And be the hero that can stand against it.
I just noticed Nomi is in the corner on the left. If you look to the left, Nomi is right there. That sucks. What? Oh, that's magic. That's why I spent so long getting so much gold. Oh. Why would I want to go all the way there? 10 million gold, I'll be able to get the good ending now. A Hero King reigns.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start, but you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
That's it?
This is it. Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total.
Bit low, isn't it?
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry. Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the royal ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
It's gonna take a bit. Yep. I'm just gonna pause this and we'll be right back for when I get most of the gold in the treasury. Be right back. Oh, yep. See? I put 11 million gold in the bank. Even with the soldiers needed to save us. Yeah. I ain't giving Reaver his piece of the pie.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decision.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
1, I love sticking it to Reaver. 2, it's just honorable to do that, because child labor is awful.
Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
I like this part of the game, just deciding what happens, you know? I just love this part of the game. It's so fun to see your consequences of what you're doing. Now, where do I go? Oh, right.
I cannot tell you what joy it brings me to see you crowned king at last. I served proudly under your father when he sat on the throne, and I will continue to serve you to the best of my abilities. But becoming a ruler does not mean you cease to be a hero. That is why I shall remain in the sanctuary. It is where I belong, after all. And with this new, terrible threat approaching, you will no doubt find the sanctuary as valuable as your castle.
I'm going to see how bad
I'm
I'll go
afraid
reserve.
your property was irreparably damaged during the battle.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to rebuild Bowerstone.
Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
It's not that bad.